all my achievements in my life, like I was excited. But this, I feel like going on the Empire State Building, like, oh, I'm a mother.
Yo, yeah, drama, no, I swear.
Nah, but seriously though. I watched us. I could cry talking about it. I'm
Exactly.
serious. No, because I'm telling you, when I look back at our pictures,
Yo,
and I'm like,
today we
yo,
look on the video and I see
we were so young.
exactly skinny
You know,
and
not
maga.
only young in age, but young in our mind.
Man.
We grew up, and now we parents, and now we taking our time. You know, so
For everybody we are watch we from day one. And literally almost 7 years now them are watching because Aurora six, the first son is 6 years old.
And they've been watching us since I was pregnant.
From we
when
just
I was
start.
pregnant with
Exactly.
Aurora, remember we was in the hospital.
But even before that, from we just start post with first dance video them together.
That's true.
So on the everybody like on the journey I would do from like day one. I keep it real. And on see the growth and on see like the challenge. We don't really like express the challenges, but enough people see the growth and the change, like transition going into faith and a whole heap of thing like that. You know, but yo, we're just grateful. Say like just grateful for the support.
Let's clap it up for that.
We're gonna even have a round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. All right. Continue. So you continue.
You know, when you say that, it's true because we have to also understand that when we don't focus on it or we don't tell y'all what's been going on or we don't come up here and try to express ourselves and tell y'all all the stuff that we're going through, you know, we just the type of people that we want to focus on positivity. We want to focus on the things that matter.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes in the moment, I don't want to start preaching or trying to teach or whatever, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, when you focus on something that you cannot change, sometimes it delays you from what you need to be figuring out. You know, a logic decision of how you want to move forward. You know, and every time we come back stronger, we come back better, we come back more united, we come back more knowledgeable, more wiser because we've learned, we elevated, we matured, you know. So don't think that when we taking these breaks, that is because, you know, we losing anything. If anything, we're getting stronger.
Facts.
You know, and we don't lose because we already know who's in our corner. We already know who's the head of our household. So we truly believe that what we're doing is for a greater purpose. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to understand, you know, for anybody that's out there, that's a creator, that's a dancer, that's out there just wanting to do something, like, don't give up. If you have to take a break, take a break. If you have to stop completely and do something over and revamp and rebrand yourself, you know, go ahead and do it. You know, so this video is just about letting y'all know that, you know, we still around. We still here. We still ready to do content again. We're going to give y'all something different. We're going to try to talk to y'all more. You know, we've been expressing ourselves through movement for so long.
Right, yeah.
So now we want to use our voice more.
Exactly. We talked about that the other day, like, yo, for all of them years here, we express, like what you said a while ago, through movement. And we never, like, really make nobody really hear our voice. That's our outlet. And we still have to express through movement, but now we just want voice opinion, like, when it comes to, like, parenting and relationship.
A lot of topics that
it
will come as we go.
Where it's just positivity, like, you know, you have a lot of other content creators or podcasters. We're kind of like to focus on the negativity. That's not really like our lane, you know. It's like more of positivity.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Ooh. No, you have to say excuse me.
I said excuse me.
Oh yeah. See,
that's the barrier.
Exactly.
That's the barrier we go through.
Right. So we just want more focus on more positivity, with growth, relationship wise, like I said earlier, parenting. It's so much stuff. People will probably think for transition from like what them I do to finding faith, and you know, so much ways, and we just want to spread that light there. We just want to bring light to whole heap of stuff, like certain struggles mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically,
Every alley.
emotionally, spiritually, every
Every
single alley.
alley.
And we just keep it real, raw, authentic, and just like enough people are search for like certain stuff to listen and just need the authenticity there. Like, you know, like we said, we are content creator. We are professional dancers, but we are also content creator.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, a lot of people like would have like for hear our opinion for over the years, like how we do it, like even how you do it as a mother and you know, like as a professional dancer, travel the world, both like how we do it, like you know, it's so much, and we're gonna shed some light. Even young dancers that come up, we are gonna shed some light, like how is it to like
Mm-hmm.
start out your career, like you know, just bro, just realness. Like even being a parent, like certain stuff we're gonna just make drop it. Like yo, it's not easy being parent and just the honesty because but there's no manual. Like you have a manual for your car,
Mm-hmm.
there's no manual
And
of
when
being
you
a
get
parent.
something to hook up from
Right,
IKEA, you have the
exactly. You have a manual,
instructions, you
instruction
have the
manual.
manual, but
But to be a
you
parent,
know, for a parent, you don't have that. And you know, that's just many or few of the things that we're gonna speak about. We're gonna, you know, be very prayerful about it. We're gonna go as we're led, you know, and also we want it to be real situations.
mm-hmm.
So don't forget, we're not gonna just talk about random topics.
Exactly.
Right? We're gonna talk about things that we have been
Been through, right,
that
right,
we have endured through, that we have
right,
gotten through. You know
right,
what I mean? And
right.
what we have learned. And maybe we're
Right,
not gonna always have 100%. Nobody has the right answers, like
exactly.
in human
But our
flesh,
opinion can
right?
help learn.
But our testimony and how we
Facts.
got through something, our perspective and our POV. You feel me?
Our POV.
We trying to get on top of all of the new stuff now. So we
Exactly.
laugh at ourselves. But you know, we taking our time. We having grace with ourselves. So we just ask for that grace as well with us because we know that y'all love to see us speaking,
More,
dancing,
exactly.
doing content, whatever it is that has to do with us. I know y'all like to see that. But also just have grace with us, you know, because we still human beings. We've taken a step back at that moment in our life because faith has shifted,
Right.
right? But our dreams and our goals and the things we want to do is still there,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we still have opportunity to do it. We still have this platform. We still have most of y'all that's here. And things have changed, right? Things have changed a lot. And, you know, we want y'all to understand that we are more focusing on being the role models for our kids first. Like we
Facts.
love y'all.
Facts.
We love y'all.
Facts.
We can't tell y'all that we don't love y'all. We don't appreciate
Facts.
y'all. But if we have to be real, what's mostly important to us is being mommy and daddy.
Right.
It's being husband and wife.
True.
Right? That's first.
So we'd have to take a step back.
We always have to take a step back.
Right.
And as a mom and as a dad out there, you know,
to the mother and fathers,
please.
Yes.
Right? I don't know my real mom. Y'all seen that in my testimony. So I want to make sure that, you know, what I never got, I give.
Facts.
Times 2.
Even for me, myself.
Times 3, times 4, times 5.
Right.
Things that we never received from our parents, we want to give it to our children. And that's just right. We just want to keep it going and do what we know our foundation of our life is now. We was going off our foundation before of the world. Now we going off of it of what we understand and what our situations have taught us. So that's what we want to share with y'all. Whatever we've been through.
Exactly. The Most High has groomed us, and prepared us to where now we can also encourage others, encourage other people with, you know, some people might have go through some stuff marriage-wise, you know, being that we're married, both relationship-wise can be not you're married, but relationship-wise, being a single mom, you know, always it to cope with the father, being in the life, and like, you know, like where you say, you see, you know your birth mom. Even for myself, I know my birth mom, but most of my life, I never grew with my mother. And them stuff, enough of them stuff, they like, it carry a barrier upon enough away as youths growing up. And that's some of the topics we're going to talk about, like how we can encourage people to go through that process there
and endure,
you know, and just hold on. So you know, so we just get our praise to the Most High Yahuwah. This is what He is doing, and this is what He has prepared us, and this is how He has like groom we, And we just want to shed some light. That's all we just want to shed some light with positivity. Too much negative stuff sometimes just overthrow the world, and we just want to bring that light there and the positivity there. You know, because there is positivity in the world. There is people where pour out positivity that has been through. We go through the toughest and the thickest.
Yeah, and to say that, that just made me think of something. I remember I watched a video of Minister Dunson, and he was like, you know, they was asking him about his life, and he was like, how are you still able to encourage others?
Right.
And how are you still able to minister to others through your music? And he said that through his pain birthed purpose. And I was like, yo,
you see that
resonate with me, because a lot of people, when they hear our story or hear my story, let me talk for myself, they're like, how are you so encouraging? How are you the friend that I could always call on? How are you the person that, you know, are always willing to speak about what you've been through boldly, right? And help me, and you're not crying, you're not looking for a pity party, you know what I mean? You're not looking around like, oh, you're trying to look for somebody to feel sorry for you. No, you get up and you dust yourself off. And I truly know, you know, and I'm not going to say I believe, I know that the Most High is the one who has been continuously covering me, guiding me and my family to change my mind, to be at this point where even when I didn't have a relationship with him, he was still keeping me. You know what I mean? To understand that, yo, keep on going, keep a smile on your face. You don't know who is going to see me through your story, you know? So that's basically what we want to do. We just want to be available vessels to be able to be used to help whatever we've been through. We don't want to keep it to ourselves. We want to share with y'all so y'all understand. And then we don't know. It's thousands of y'all out there that subscribe to us. And we want to be able to speak to each and every one of you in a different way. It's literally just asking for the guidance from the Most High. And he's been helping us to know what to say, what to do. You know, even things that used to feel uncomfortable for us. We spoke about that yesterday. Like things used to feel uncomfortable for us. Now we're breaking off of those barriers. You know what I mean? And we don't want to be in the same place. We want to grow with y'all. We want to just expand with y'all. We want to elevate with y'all, and we want to bring y'all on this journey. So we just want to be thankful.
Yeah,
like,
get ready.
To be honest, we thankful that y'all still here with us.
Exactly.
You know, we thankful that y'all stuck around. We thankful that y'all just waiting. You know what I mean? Y'all just here and y'all just like, yo, what next?
What next? I mean, no enough people probably wonder like if we stop, if we're done with YouTube, like
and
if
done
done
with
dance
dancing.
and no, as enough people say we're not done with dancing, we're done with YouTube, but like what Aurora explained earlier, I mean I have to go back over it. It's just being parent. It's not like we don't want to take YouTube full time and the content full time, but it's like you also have to have your mind at a space mentally, physically, every alley, right? So the love we want to show for all them years, this is how we want to show our love. We're just bringing positivity now. You know, that's just how we want to show back our love for the support and everything. So we just stay tuned. You know, we have a lot of forward. Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, do it. Peace.
Shalom.
Shalom.